What is up, everybody? I am NerdRage36, back with another pickups video. I don't have a ton of stuff, but some really big stuff I have. So let's get right into it. Starting off with a couple strategy guides. First one, Perfect Dark for N64, and much like every other old school shooter strategy guide I've picked up in these videos, it's really just for the level maps. And game that's all about like key hunting and exploring the levels. You definitely need some maps for it. But also it is the official Nintendo issued strategy guide, and in my experience, when you have the option for like officially by the publishing company, go with that one. It's going to be more accurate and more detailed. And I definitely needed that for this game. Next up, Final Fantasy Tactics for the PSP. And it's always awesome to get an RPG plus the strategy guide alongside it. And I know they just announced that new one, a new remaster of Final Fantasy Tactics in Sony State of Play. And it's a little weird because, Johnny, the Happy Console Gamer, he talked about that in a recent video, saying that, like, oh my god, yes, I've been wanting a remaster for so long, now I don't have to upscale my PS1 game. We already had this. The game was already remastered. In fact, this game right here was probably, like, the new one, the one for PS5, is probably a remaster of this game, rather than the PS1 original. I mentioned before, but I think handheld gaming is way too slept on, and the fact that, I don't know, maybe he does know about this game and just didn't feel the need to talk about it, but then again, he never mentioned the PSP version of Lunar when talking about the Lunar remasters, so it just feels like if a remaster happens on a handheld, even if it's really good, like with Ape Escape that I mentioned a while back, no one talks about it. It's so weird, but regardless. And it is kind of funny getting this game after I found Tactics Ogre, but Final Fantasy Tactics, a tactical RPG on a handheld, a match made in heaven, honestly. Although, personally, I still will be looking for the PS1 original because, once again, there is a parasite that lives in my brain that bites me to collect basically anything I can. Or at least anything I am remotely interested in. Speaking of collecting anything I'm remotely interested in, Dragon Quest 4, 5, and 6. That is right. Look at that. Between these and the Pokemon games on the DS, like, and Chrono Trigger, it's like, hey, stay away from my house. Stay away from my house. But, I had some leftover change from Retropalooza, and a store I frequent had these like for months, or even over a year, and it was always one of those, those, like, these are must-have for the DS collection, and they're just really good games in general. So I'm like, they're pretty pricey, and but I do want them. But then, like, I ended up not I did find a lot of stuff at Retropalooza, but there wasn't a ton that was like super expensive, or I was able to finagle in a lower price or a deal of some kind. So I wound up with just enough left over to grab these bad boys. And I am dangerously close to my desired DS collection, like, especially with the Square Like, I'm pretty sure I've got most of the first-party Nintendo stuff already rounded out, but this is basically like a good chunk of the Square Enix collection that I would want for not a complete DS collection, but just the games I'm most interested in. And look at like traditional turn-based RPGs, a tactics RPG. Like once again, I say that handheld gaming is way too slept on. The fact that you get so much content like this, like so many longer games that can be easily chipped away at in a convenient handheld form is like you could survive a long time as a gamer just off of like certain handhelds, particularly the PSP and the 3DS. I mean, I play 3DS games on 3DS, but you get the idea. So yeah, gonna be a bit of a shorter one today, but again, not a ton of stuff, but some really big ones, some really big pickups. Anyway, with all that, I am NerdRage36, and I'll see you later.